Hey guys, it is Dani and welcome to this update. So this is my second update for today, and this isn't usually my update time. However, my priority is to keep you guys in the know in terms of what is happening out there. And so there is a major rainfall event unfolding for the Greater Antilles that will continue. And so there is also an area marked by the National Hurricane Center. So I just want to briefly go into some details about what is happening. But of course, before I do so, please do subscribe and tap notification bell so that you never miss an important update in terms of what is happening across the tropics. And so let's go ahead and get into it. So as we return to this satellite imagery here, we're going to be focusing on the west because of course, as I said, this is a brief update video, and just in the vicinity of the Gulf of Mexico we have our disturbance. So there's a slight glitch with this satellite loop here, but there we have that system, all that shower and thunderstorm activity in association with a trough. And so we have an area being highlighted this afternoon for development. I actually spoke about it if you watched my update video from earlier today. And now here we have the NHC designating a 20% chance of development in this system here for the next 7 days. And so conditions are only marginally conducive right now, but we could possibly even see something very weak come from this. But it is likely going to be bringing a lot of heavy rainfall, especially the parts of Florida as we progress into the next several days. But zooming into the Caribbean right now, and here we can see lots of activity, particularly across the Cayman Islands, Jamaica, parts of Hispaniola, Cuba, and the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos Islands. Lots of convective activity inducing showers and thunderstorms, and as I mentioned earlier, flooding. So taking a closer look at Jamaica, there we have all of that activity, and of course where we see those blacks and those very dark red shades, that is some area of very strong convection, very deep convection, and that is where we find a lot of the heaviest rainfall and thunderstorm activity. And so right now I'm just really hoping that all the children who are traveling arrive home safely, because of course this is the typical time around 3 p.m. when I'm actually making this video is when schools typically end here in Jamaica. And so I'm hoping that all children and everyone else who is out working right now will arrive home safely. And so if you are a parent or guardian watching this video, or even an older sibling, it's important to devise plans with the young ones who are going out to school, especially in this time here where we have a lot of rainfall activity taking place, ensuring that they have an umbrella or even a jacket or cardigan to keep them warm if they take public transportation, and even to know that, okay, if you can't get in contact with me, this is where you go. Of course, it has to be somewhere that doesn't flood easily. And so in terms of the flooding here, I was actually on my way home from one of my CAPE exams this afternoon, and it was raining very, very heavily, and some areas, a particular section of a community was inundated. I didn't get any footage, but should I stumble upon a video, I will be sharing that in tomorrow's update video. But of course, I will continue to talk about this as time goes by. And so guys, that is pretty much it for this brief update. And if you have any questions, of course, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll try to respond as best and as soon as I can. And remember to always be weatherwise.